in sand.
Yeah. We had an old trout that was rusted out on the bottom, and we put that down in the basement and filled it about half full of sand. You know, that much sand. And in the wintertime, why, all those vegetables we stored down there, cabbage and carrots,
potatoes,
onions, potatoes, and all were all buried in the sand. You pull them out, beautiful, you know. And we'd have them all year long until March or April from the last year's, you know.
No kidding.
And just kept them really good, fresh and nice.
Yep, nice cool temperature.
Yeah, it was great.
So, who dug the outhouse?
Huh?
Who dug the outhouse?
Well, I dug one of them, but the first one, Grandpa Tom dug, and it was a two-holer, you know.
Right.
And he dug the first one, and then when that pretty well filled up, you have to move it one way or the other, move it south or whatever, and dig down, and the dirt that you dig from this one you throw on top of the crap.
The old one, right.
To fill it up, you know. And Halloween, why, all the guys would go to the outhouses
Tip them over.
and tip them over just for
Little
fun.
fuckers.
Well,
Bastards.
when I dug this last one, why, I filled it in, but it wasn't packed down too good. And so when they went to tip the outhouse over, that was right here, I moved it over here. When they went to tip it over, why, about half of it was real soft. They went to tip it over, they slipped down in all this shit. You could hear them out there, God damn, this is terrible. How do we get it off? Go wash it off. Let's go down to the river and wash it off. They ran down to the river, which was half a mile away, to wash all that shit
off them.
clear up to their chest.
That always impresses me that
Yeah.
that
We used Montgomery Ward catalog. You know what Montgomery Ward is? It's back in those days. It was a catalog
Sears.
where you
Like
ordered-
Sears or J.C. Penney.
and back
all
then they had a
kinds of
catalog
things.
that you'd look at. As a matter of fact, that catalog
about-
was the
it
first
was about
porno I
that
ever
thick.
saw.
Well, you put
That was the first
catalog
internet.
out, you take whatever
Don't tell me you
pages
didn't do
was
it.
necessary, and keep cranking them back and forth till it softened up a little bit, and that was what you wiped with. Toilet paper was not invented at that
They
time.
used the Sears and Roebuck to wipe their ass with, or a corn cob.
Montgomery Ward.
That's how far we've come in
That short a time.
that 80, 90 years.